I've got this pretty pilgrim's badge, if you ain't chicken.
I hear you're a keen dice player.
You heard damn right. All that traveling must have worn you right out. Take the weight off your feet then, and we'll shake and roll while you wait for your lord. I play for high stakes and all.
I hear you like to play.
What game would you...
Nice, as it should be.
And do you have the badge for...
Courteous from me.
Let's play. You're a pleasure to play against. Do me the honor of another game.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
Henry, a word with you.
My God, I'm done.
Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Damn it! They're yours, lad. Finished. Your turn. Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything. These ones here. If I was you, I'd take it. money, money, money.
And attend to your duty. I've got this pretty pilgrim
Greetings
badge,
to you.
if you ain't chicken.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
He's calling his loyal men to arms. To fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
I don't know. Trotsky is so big, I couldn't guess how many men there are there.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though. Because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens. And you're his what? Yeah, page? Servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaromir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaromir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
Well, if there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist, well, you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaromir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls, and his lordship inherited some land. But they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated and dull, but all above board.
No, you were right. That's nobleman's business for it.
Just so.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate.
Some sword will do.
A choice fitting for... Give me a moment. I'll... Well then. Ready?
Let's go. Glory.
They're going at each other.
Oh! You son of a bitch! Ah, shit! What the...
I hope nobody gets badly wounded.
Jesus! I'm hit!
Let him have it, Michael.
Aye! Fuck
Hey,
that!
please, Michael.
Now back off! Ah! Ah, shit! What the...
I should watch you already.
Whack him! Whack him! Glory to the House of Nebuch!
Ha! Kurwa! You gave me a walloping.
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honour to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the... She'll be happy if you show her where it is. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
Fuck me!
Are they... Well, I never. The great warrior himself has come to visit. I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
Aye, but nor did he. That's why I'm here, actually. He knocked me about a bit. I was wondering if you'd take a look at my wounds, if you've got a moment.
That's what I'm here for. Show me so I know if I need to apply ointment, stitches, or the saw.
It surely won't be all that bad.
Don't worry, Sir Knight. You'll live here in one piece. Well, I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord Bombergov.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
My sword is at your service, miss.
Blimey. No one's ever said anything like that to me before. But it's not your sword I need so much as your legs.
My legs?
I have to go and get fresh herbs for our sick folks. It's not far, but I'll be grateful for an escort and protector. And if you tell me about your chivalrous deeds, it'll shorten the time.
I will be only too happy to escort such a comely maid.
Comely? You'll make me blush. Come on then, let's go. If I don't get back soon, the sick will start to treat themselves with schnapps, and that wouldn't do. Shall we go?
Ah, Christ!
Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
All right, then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out. I fought my way to the loft of a run-down church. There, I found their leader and killed him in a duel.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more, please.
Once, I was on the trail of this scoundrel, but the sly fox hid in the cloisters of Sasau Monastery. So I had to become a novice to track him down.
Good heavens! So you're actually a monk?
No. I entered the monastery under a false name, so I'd say I'm not a real monk.
That's good to know. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too. This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage. I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will, don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward. I hope they didn't hear us in the fortress. People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may God have mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
I suppose we should go back.
Well, can't be helped. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a stroke of luck.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is noble's business.
So there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses. Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting my lord's honour? We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse.
Don't try that on with me. I'm the retainer of Lord Capon of Perkstein. So bear that in mind and start talking.
A retainer should know it ain't done to talk about. And if his retainership ain't chicken and knows how to sit.
I want to hear
And I want.
Don't try that on me. My pa was a blacksmith, and I've met enough horse folk to know you shouldn't trust them.
What do you mean?
The horses. Where did Lord Nebat get them?
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. But we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
Hold on. Michael said something different. He said Sir Yaramir inherited them from some deceased relatives.
Oh, aye, that's right. Aye, that was it. We took some horses from the bandits, And Sir Jerome, Yaramir, got the others from his kin. Aye, that's how it was.
Right. I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And you, sir, maybe I mentioned it before, but if you're at a loose end, the horses need to stretch their legs a bit. You could help us out. Just a little race around, and if you manage to beat our lad...
Pwah. What does that Pelzel eat? His breath stinks.
Well, Henry, fancy a game of dice?
I hear you're a keen...
You heard all that. Take the weight off. I play...
They'll surely...
What game would you...
Now how about...
Let's play...
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time.
You silly donkey.
If I was you, I'd take it. Finished. Your turn. Damn it! They're yours, lad. God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. Oh, come on! These ones here. What? Oh, come on! These ones here. What? Oh, come on! These ones here. What? Oh, come on!
Good to see you.
My God, I'm done. You must have a lucky horseshoe up your ass. Next time I'll be more careful around you. Corva, that was my favorite. Are you being cautious or cowardly?
Ah, fuck me.
It was lovely. But now I have to tend to the wounded.
Hey, sir, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you not to go any further. I'm sure they'll take good care of you up in the fortress.
Why can't I go there, if you don't mind me asking?
Because there's work going on there, sir. Repairing the fortifications, cutting wood, sharpening stakes. There's like an anthill there. Nothing worth seeing, if you ask me. You'd get in the lad's way, and God forbid you might have an unfortunate accident. I can't let that happen. I'm sure you understand.
But I want to take a look there.
Sorry, sir. That's not possible.
I can eat.
All right. I understand.
Thanks for being so understanding, sir.
Greetings, sir. You've come a long way to visit us, so I reckon we ought to show our hospitality properly. We could practice archery together. What do you say?
Sure. I'd love to.
I was hoping you'd say that. The targets are beneath the ramparts, so we'll shoot from the gallery. The rest is easy. I'll give you some arrows. The closer to the bullseye, the higher the score. And the one with the most points at it, if you beat me, I'll give you one of our best crossbows.
Yeah, that sounds...
Now, just tell me what you want to...
Longbows are for villagers. Gentlemen shoot crossbows.
You're not wrong, sir. But don't fret. I've got an old, so take it. Let's make...
That's generous of you.
Archers get set. And loose.
Fucking hit the target for once. Stone me, sir. I never expected you'd be such a sharp shooter. Admirable. And here's the gift I promised, sir. You earned it, fair and square.
Thanks. The pleasure was all mine.
If you want to try it out straight away, just say the word. In any case, you'll find me round that corner there. I'll wait there so you don't have to go all the way to the gate, if you fancy shooting some more.
Your Majesty. Что такое? Что случилось с предыдущим аккаунтом? Привет. Да, здрасте. Там, кстати, вторая часть вышла, ну, на ресурсах, скажем так, некоторых. В зеленом магазине, так сказать. Получил бан за что? Прям на Твиче бан? Я тоже получал за политоту. А, нет, не за политоту, сорян. На Твиче я получал за другое. Как так получилось?
It's nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck to be hanging out with nobles. Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade.
Чё?
Something always brought us back. I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Henry,
Ой, действительно, ой.
how's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Well, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up, which they do all the time.
Tell me about it. I've straightened bent nails and knives and saws till I couldn't see straight. Folks don't take care of things, and then they're
А почему
surprised.
здесь мылстрой? А чё, подожди, а чё мылстрой-то? Он
And it's work from
же
dawn
забанен
to
в Твиче
dusk,
давно, нет?
Day in, day out. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below and in the tower, no end to it.
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out. The work will go faster with an extra pair of hands.
No, don't go anywhere. What I mean is, thanks for the offer, but we can't have a guest working here, can we? And besides, you get in the way down there. They're working on the fortifications. Better go and play dice with Twerk or something. Make the most of your free time till your lord gets back.
All right. Whatever you say.
Что-то я ничего не понимаю,
just
что
wanted
ты
to
говоришь.
I know
Ты
you
как будто
did.
нейросеть.
Well, I can manage by myself.
Или как будто я...
Really?
Или как будто меня нейросетью переводишь. Что происходит?
You said you have a brother.
Aye,
2K
they call him
games.
Bull. The poor bloke tries
2K
hard enough,
игры.
but he ain't got the knack.
Ничего не понимаю, брат.
So he just helps out where he can. Or he does any work that's needed. He's working below on
Я
the
вроде
fortification
недостаточно
repair
пьяный,
right
но у меня
now.
как будто
He'd
чат
be
плывет.
better
Я
off
не
learning
понимаю,
a
что ты
different
говоришь.
trade. But times is hard. This way, at least we're together. That's the main thing. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
I have my lord, and that's all I need.
Как дела вообще? Как настроение? Как
Won't
пятничка?
mind being a noble's
Пятничка вечер.
retainer myself. What's he like, actually?
По-моему, ты перевод... Как он же? 2K игр на распродаже, я понимаю. Подожди секундочку. Ты как будто переводишь... Ты как будто переводишь с какого-то языка на русский, потому что 2K игр, кто так говорит. Да я знаешь, что там сейчас распродажи 2K Games? Всякие биошоки. Советую биошок взять. Там коллекция задешево. Все игры. Так, какой он по жизни?
It doesn't matter. He's a lord, and I'm a commoner.
He's got you well trained.
А, откуда ты? So, like... на английском проще будет общаться? Я могу по-английски говорить спокойно.
And what's your lord like?
My lord doesn't like it when folks talk about him behind his back. Better leave it at that. I reckon it's time I got back to work. It was good to see you, my friend.
Русский, но плохо с русским. Понимаю. Точнее, немного не понимаю, ну ладно. Все, всякое бывает. Так, что мне остается делать здесь? Латвия. Все, понял. Лучше. Хорошо, я понял. Отличная страна. Так. Ой, как далеко уехали-то. Ну что мне остается делать? У меня больше занятий здесь нету. Во Франции, ну тоже неплохо. Бывал я во Франции, правда, 10 лет назад. Сейчас я бы не хотел там находиться. Не то, что не хотел бы, типа, но... Раньше было лучше. Так, подожди, а почему меня туда не пускают? Дайте пройти. Выебал. Мне надо, я хочу. Почему? Что обойти надо? Много черного. Слишком много... Слишком много какого? Какого? Да нет, да вообще как бы... У меня никакой проблемы с этим нету. Особо. Проблемы есть... Да. То есть я когда был, там улочки в Париже, скажем, они уже давно были нечистые. Везде мусор, блин, бычки, я не знаю, это кошмар. Было очень неприятно. Но это если я говорю если про крупные города, типа Парижа говорить. В сельской местности, я думаю, у них там замечательно. Я не буду никак это комментировать на Твиче. Но мы друг друга поняли. Так, они там чинят стену деревенскую.
A lot of time's passed. Sir Hans's meeting is most likely over. I should wait for him at the stables.
Ну, кажется, короче, те, кто живет в этом замке, они ну, они не настоящие. Мне кажется, они вырезали настоящих владельцев замка. И это бандюганы на самом деле, потому что как-то подозрительно все у них тут. Если это так, то прикольный квест. Yes, sir. Только я так и не разузнал, что творится в замке. Ну, ладно.
Люблю тебя, детка.
Спасибо. Очень приятно, наверное. Так. Что за хрень? Так, куда мне идти?
Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat.
Да тут что-то
Yaramir
творится.
is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things that make no sense at all. Everything about that fortress is damn fishy.
Давай, тяжело в
Really?
учении, легко в бою.
Like
Учись,
what?
студент.
But not so loud. The
Занимайся.
horses, you mean?
Заглядывай, если что.
I'll tell you everything, but not here.
For Christ's sake. This had better be good. Well, it's time we set off.
Give me a moment. I need to check it out a bit more.
Henry.
Please.
All right. And above all, I don't want any more trouble. We're here.
Sure.
I won't wait forever. If you don't turn up in time, you can catch up with me on the way, or we'll meet back at Trotsky. But I won't be pleased. You're supposed to ensure my safety.
I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave and he looks pretty impatient. Shouldn't you join him? I reckon... Your place is by your lord's side and not here, don't you think?
A bandit! Quick! Oh, that's enough. Huh?
I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave and he looks pretty impatient. Shouldn't you join him? At the risk of repeating myself, I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave and he looks pretty impatient.
Any idea what that was? I'll go.
Christ!
Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real
О,
castles.
нет, это заново
Actually,
придется.
that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell
Oh,
me more about
нет.
knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
All right then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out. I fought my way to the loft of a run-down church. There, I found their leader and killed him in a duel.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more, please.
And now that you mention castles, I conquered one once. The enemy took it by a ruse, and we couldn't let that go unanswered. We answered ruse with ruse. On a dark night, we scaled the ramparts to open the gate from inside.
That sounds clever.
Aye, but they discovered us, and we had to withdraw under fire.
A good thing, too. At least you lived to tell the tale. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents, too. If it was
Why not?
I have to, and if it's
Just to...
not at all, still,
For Dord...
maybe.
I know quite...
Really?
No,
I have got since you all.
I think... I've got everything.
Wonderful.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will. Hurry.
Now tell me
I wanted.
a riddle.
You'll know I blew a whistle.
The only
The if you're a
because I would.
well, pass me my
Sure.
farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help.
Greetings.
Lovely horse.
Aye.
There must be.
That...
What stroke?
Look.
So there is.
Bollocks. Why not? We some...
Don't try. And I met.
What do you...
The horse.
All right. Well, we could cut and...
I see. Take good care.
I will. And you, sir. You could help us out. And if you manage...
What does that Pelzer eat? His breath stinks.
Greetings. We could practice.
Sure.
I was the target. The rest is the closer to, and the one with. If you
Yeah, that sounds like
now just
long.
your part. Don't so.
That's generous.
Take up your positions. And we're off.
All right. Completely wide again. Edge again. Sure, I was aiming for the middle. I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you. Crying to win this way. Completely wide again. Aaron, what? I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate. Stone me, sir. Admiral, and he is
Thanks.
if you want it in any case.
Huh?
Any idea what that was? I'll go there. Where do you think you're going? The Lord be with you.
Tell me.
Nothing much. What's worse, today I cut, tomorrow will be better.
I know what you mean.
The prisoners?
You have
Aye.
Good point.
A couple of poachers. They're
I'd like to ask...
Sorry, but that ain't possible. Like his lordship wants to let them...
I understand.
That's right. Take care. Careful! Are you trying to nick something? I've caught you red-handed. Halt!
I surrender!
Wanted again.
I'm very sorry.
What do
I was robbed.
Well, you're... Oh, that's a lot of blood. You should stop it. Are you trying to nick something? I've caught you red-handed. Halt!
All right, all right. You caught me. I surrender.
Wanted again.
Oh, please. This is all just...
Oh, Any idea what that was? I'll go there.
Huh?
What? Never mind. Strange. What is that mutt one over here? You better call back that door.
Go sniff somewhere else.
Sir Yaramir.
Huh?
Something to do with horses. He says...
Fucking hell! Pelzel's cocked! Take care, friend. Leave it! Shoot!
Somebody ought to grab it by the scruff of the neck.
What do you want now? You've already taken everything I have. Sooner or later, Otto von Bergau will find out the truth and have you all hanged, believe you me.
Hold on. You've got me mixed up with someone. It was Lord von Bergov who sent me here.
What? If you're not one of those cutthroats, what are you doing here?
I swear by all that's holy, I came from Trotsky on a mission from Lord von Bergov.
Thank God. Fortune smiles on me. I'm Yaramir Nebok. You gallop back to Trotsky and tell Sir Otto that bandits have seized the fortress and are holding me captive. Tell him to bring an army and put an end to their mischief.
When we arrived, Their leader pretended to be you and tried to deceive us.
The bastard!
Who is he?
I haven't a clue. I've never seen him before, and he didn't bother to introduce himself. His men call him Captain. But the way he behaves and speaks, I reckon he's high-born. Now, stop wasting time. Go and tell Otto von Bergau.
How did they take the fortress then?
We don't have time for storytelling, for Christ's sake. Hurry.
Well, Lord von Bergov is bound to ask me that.
Well, it was a stormy night. Somehow they managed to climb the cliff. They wiped out my guards. Burst. They took us by complete surprise. I didn't have... They took me captive. Now you...
I'll tell Lord...
God bless you.
I can't go straight away. I have to wait...
For God... At least get your horses. God be with...
You buffoon! Why did you lie to me? If you weren't here with a noble, I'd take a pizzle to your eye.
I've got this pretty...
I hear you're a keen...
You heard all that. Take the weight off your... I play...
I feel a lucky...
What game would you...
Now how about not...
Let's play.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad. Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Fuck me.
If I was you, I'd take it. My God, I'm done. No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway. These ones here. Oh, come on! If you think it'll help you. Kurva! Bloody dice!
You silly doggy.
Finished. Your turn. These ones here. Kurva! Bloody dice! Damn it! They're yours, lad. These ones here. Are you starting to regret coming to play? Kurva! Bloody dice! Good game, friend. The money's yours. Why did I even wager it? I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Ну, во-первых, здравствуйте для начала. Что за капец ты невежа, типа, как так можно? Просто заходишь, просто ни здрасте, ни до свидания. Сразу начинает с вопроса, что это такое? Нет, не ездил пока. Сюжет.
Nice and slow.
Я даже не знаю, где он. Блядь, лошадь, ты чё бесишься? Тихо.
Whoa, whoa.
Попроси кого-нибудь не из России купить тебе, загифтить, я не знаю. А чё, ключом, чё тебя ключом не устраивает?
Nice and slow.
Типа реально, чем тебя и ключ не устраивает? Такой же способ, как и любой другой.
Whoa.
Ну я... Блин, ну, купи ключом и все. Я не знаю, в чем проблема-то? Я просто не понимаю. Нет, я просто не понимаю. Это самый простой способ. Русской картой покупаешь ключ, вводишь его и все. В чем проблема-то?
What are you playing at? Which part of deliver the message did you not understand? Why did you draw your weapon, you idiot? I had to run away with my tail between my legs.
The fortress has been taken over by bandits, and the real Lord Nebak is their prisoner.
What? That's the silliest excuse I've ever heard.
I swear to Christ it's true. I found them out, but they caught me. So I had to take action.
Какой мой способ-то, блядь?
Let's go and see von Bergov. We must tell him immediately.
Let's go then, and you can fill me in on the way.
Купи ключ и
Know
все. В
exactly
чем
what you
проблема-то?
found out. This is serious.
Пис какой-то дурной.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry,
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Jaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
None, my lord. The situation is worse than you can imagine. Nebakov Fortress has been taken over by bandits, and Sir Jaromir is their prisoner.
What?
Their leader posed as Sir Jaromir. While I negotiated with him, Henry found out the truth.
They attacked the fortress at night. They managed to climb the rock in the lower part of the fortress and scale the fortifications. Sir Jaromir and his garrison had no chance.
A bold move, that. It's a pity the bastards didn't break their necks trying. But their luck has run out now. I shall make sure of that.
The bandits' leader is some nobleman, but that's all Sir Jaromir knows about him. He's never seen him in these parts before.
Of course their leader is a nobleman. Who else would be able to plan and execute such a conquest?
Sir Jaromir urgently requests that you send a force to Nebakov and free him.
I will, of course. The news might actually be better than it seems.
What's good about it? They seized the fortress.
At last, we know where to strike. They thought they would gain a foothold, but instead they walked into a trap. Nebakov will be easy to besiege. We will set out when we have enough men mustered. That heap of sticks will not last a day against my knights.
You can count on us, sir.
I should hope so. I'm sure young Lord Capon is eager to demonstrate his valor in the field. And just maybe, Henry, you will win your knight's spurs.
We will support you in the field, of course. But before we take the fortress, I'm very keen to finish the business we came about.
There will be time enough for that. There are several loose ends to tidy up before we attack Nebakov. You have proved yourselves most capable. So I will let you take care of it. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. If he doesn't sing, he is of no use to us anyway. We need to know who he is in league with. Because it is not possible that they could evade us for so long without local support.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I've a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
Пальчики отнимать, колени ломать.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
A strange thing happened. Young Semine rushed off from his own wedding as soon as the ceremony was over. He left his bride there. On their wedding night. The poor girl was devastated.
Interesting. That was around the time your company was attacked, was it not?
You are right. That is truly strange coincidence. Young Olda. I don't like where this is going. But we have to uncover the truth. I hope the answers are waiting for us below. In the dungeon. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. For you, Henry, he will have a gift from my personal armory as a token of my gratitude for your services.
Thank you, sir.
И чё мне дал?
Good day.
holy guardian and protector of my soul and body.
I didn't boil those nettles long enough. didn't boil those nettles long enough, did I?
Should I have boiled that belladonna on a smaller fire? Should I have boiled that belladonna on a smaller fire?
What will it be?
Show me your wares.
Word about the...
Aye. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir. You're up,
What do you...
Word about the...
Well,
How's this?
that's more.
And it looked...
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
You're right. In short, it's our task.
But don't get the wrong... idea. I'm also hoping we'll manage it without nasty shit.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can.
I've been
And?
Let's do it.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye.
Здорово,
Go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Сегодня коротенький стрим, я еще минут 40 поиграю и все.
Who are you?
Nobody important.
Ну,
That's for us to judge.
да, но
If you wouldn't mind.
мне как бы надо отойти, но через 40
You're
минут.
not guards.
Я подумал, раз так, что можно. Там, тот замок, в который мы приехали вчера, там, короче, оказалось, что всех перебили разбойники, хозяина замка поместили в тюрьму, а сами заняли их место. Типа там все подсадные были. Вот эти все разбойники. Но вообще поворот интересный, на самом деле. Я там что-то заподозрил неладное, когда их сотник и их конюх разные показания давали оттуда, откуда у них столько много лошадей. Один сказал, там, типа, по наследству достались, а второй, типа, якобы они у разбойников их отобрали. Не, на нас не напали. Хотя, блин, по-хорошему, по-моему, я, по идее, все тихо вроде как сделал, но меня, по-моему, из-за того, что я слишком... Точнее, я решил промотать время, которое надо было ждать птачика, и из-за этого, мне кажется, мне квест зачитали, как будто бы я там сагрил всех, хотя вроде как нет. Хрен знает.
My name is Henry, and this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon to you.
We're here at the behest of Laura von Bergov, but we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same.
You know what? Let's try it the easy way. If you tell us what we want to know, nothing will happen to you.
Fuck off, bastard!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me.
Челика пытать можно.
So take those tongues and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
I'm no traitor.
Everyone who's in league with that bastard von Bergov is a traitor!
Shut your mouth! No filthy bandit and murderer is going to lecture us here. Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him.
Ну, кстати, Ван Бергов-то он реально немножко, можно назвать его предателем. Он же все-таки заодно с Зигизмундом.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
Your leader. Who is he? You think you can impress him, do you? By how heroic and tough you are. But you know how it really is? You're nothing to them. They've probably written you off long ago. Am I right?
Exactly.
The world is full of
Пленник это, короче, тот-то из... Он из банды, которая напала на нас в самом начале игры на пруду. И заодно они же напали на Отто, когда он на свадьбу ехал. Этого фон Берга. Его просто случайно поймали там, за кадром.
Where's that band of yours hiding? I'll ask again. Where's your camp? You think you're real important, eh? A tough nut. A hero.
Крепкий орешек.
Only you're just a poor wretch living a shitty, wasted life among outlaws.
Ой, Димон, здорово.
No one respects you, and no one likes
Как
you.
игра отлично.
Not even your bandit
Игра
cronies.
года.
Even if you somehow slipped away back to your
Возможно,
lair,
игра пятилетки даже.
Do you think they'll thank you? No fucking way.
Nabokov. It's Nabokov.
А, так это они и есть, блядь.
I was just seeing if you tell
В Небаково это они и есть, это те и есть бандюганы, это его банда.
How did you manage that?
Old Nabok is a gullible fool.
А, блин, Baldur's Gate реально есть, да.
Stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress.
Реально, с Baldur's Gate. Но они явно обе... Подожди. Киберпанк вышел когда?
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you.
В 20-м?
You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble.
А, но еще в этом году выйдет GTA 5, ой, 6, то есть. Бля, вот с GTA 6 будет сложно, конечно, да, соперничать. Не, ну GTA 6 она выйдет на консольках, там 30 FPS, все дела, блин. Мальцо. Death Stranding такое, я не... Ну, Death Stranding это... Да. Это...
There's no point in denying it. We know Istvan well.
A bit too well, I'd say.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally, something we can agree on.
Это игра всех времен.
Odd.
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
Какой у него меч, какой у него член.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry.
Does he or doesn't he?
Блять, Генри.
I don't know about any fucking sword.
Генри все этот ебучий меч покоя не дает. Остановимся, не будем пытать. Но он, в принципе, все сказал.
To hell with you. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
You must tell me. You never figure anything out like this by yourself. Someone is clearly leading you. Who?
Go to hell!
Блять.
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you? I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters, my innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Berghoff's side deserve to die.
But we're not on von Berghoff's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
Но я не очень хочу его пытать.
They were our friends.
Еще.
Filth. What? Satisfied now?
Че, пытать его или нет, я не знаю. Ну, блять. В принципе, он почти все сказал.
You're not worth the effort. Again, who's helping you in the region?
Your...
Ma, I know.
Мамка.
This is getting tiresome. But you will.
Не, ну хотя это не мелочь, типа узнать, кто с ними сотрудничает в регионе. с разбойниками.
Go to hell, for Christ's sake!
Писюн оттяпаю.
Spit it out, nice and fast. Otherwise, you'll force me to use this thing. And I don't think you'll like it.
If you...
Ну
if,
все.
if Kurva!
The name, say the name!
Older! Semin!
The groom! That's why he left his own wedding.
Ну да.
Jesus
Это я и так, в
Christ.
принципе, знал.
And what about the others?
Ну, догадывался.
Once von Berghoff finds out,
All hell will break loose. But the people from the fortress are innocent. They know nothing.
Cock and ball torture.
Agnes! Good lord!
If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands.
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
Так, подожди.
My arse!
Ты понял, какая у меня сейчас дилемма стоит?
I think the interrogation is over.
we'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Подожди.
Go to hell. And von Berghoff too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
Подожди, вот та свадьба, на которой мы гуляли,
Well, it's not a pleasant feeling.
там, короче, весь город
But I'm glad
вырежут,
that in the end we
походу.
didn't have
Ну,
to-
весь замок вырежут, если...
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Если
Yes.
мы Бергу сейчас
Good
расскажем.
work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabokov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Berghoff? It's open rebellion.
Но это же не Семин, это его
Do you think
сын.
the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semin. Gnarly.
I hope they're innocent. But either way,
Блин, если окажется потом, что добродушный дедушка, этот на Якубовича похожий, и коряга, и его пан Семин, если они вдруг окажутся предателями, будет довольно неожиданно. Сдадим или нет? Я, кстати, блядь, заглянул случайно. Ну, как случайно, я заглянул на стрим. В принципе, его-то ну, его сын сотрудничает с разбойниками вместе заодно. Я заглянул на стрим Калидану, блядь. Такой стример, который этот доту стримит. Ну, профессиональный игрок в доту бывший. Блядь, у него там, кажется, была сцена, где они вырезали весь замок этот Семин. Там, по идее, это разрулить можно было, я думаю. Я не стал специально смотреть, я когда понял, что... Я сначала подумал, что он просто пошел по другому пути, то есть, что это у него другой квест, который я уже делал. А оказалось, нет, это был... Он сейчас вот здесь, оказывается. Сказать ему сначала надо. Скажем Бергу. Не знаю, Берг, он тоже немножко мутный, тебе не кажется? Тем более, что он с половцами заодно, как бы... Давай промолчим про Сим.
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semin's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry.
Careful!
Не, ну круто, круто. Я такого в играх давно не припомню. Чтобы прям вот так вот. Так, Блин, я не хочу сдавать Семина. Они вроде норм, ребята. Да. Сын у него, конечно, мутный. То, что невесту бросил в брачные ночи, это понятно. Но и то, что он организовывал... Он участвовал как в нападении и на нас, и на вот Берга. Красиво. Так. Блин, сказать ему, не сказать. Не, ну, получается, что мы же как бы только часть информации утаим, правильно? Основную-то мы скажем. Блин, эту лестницу я забыл. Панове, а где у вас тут лестница? Так, ладно. Блин, сколько этажей надо было построить? Вы же в курсе, что это Средневековый замок, господа, блин? Многоэтажка целая. Чистая такая хрущевка.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
Разбойники захватили Небаков.
We've confirmed the information about Nebakov. The bandits are holed up there. The ones who've been ambushing your men throughout the region.
And us as well.
We will take care of them soon.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes? I remember you mentioned him.
Precisely. Black armor. As black as his soul.
I understand you don't like him. But he's only one man. I'm more interested in that pack as a whole.
Нет, пока еще не сдал. Вот этот выбор. Типа, либо сдать. Блять, либо вилка, либо жопа в глаз, да, там, или как там говорят. Либо вилка в жопу, либо глаз. Так, блядь, сложно. Я с молодым Семином этим даже пиздился на мечах, на деревянных в турнире. Ну, там небольшой турнирчик такой, рофлатурик на свадьбе был. А каким образом он им мог помочь вообще, типа, в смысле? То есть, что он мог разбойникам дать? Может быть, у него роль-то там такая, ну, совсем маленькая во всем этом. Давай скрою.
Your suspicions about the folk in the region haven't proved true. It seems the bandits are working on their own.
That is quite odd. Why would young Semin leave his own wedding? Moreover, right before the ambush. Something seems fishy to me.
Ошибка знать вышла.
Well, there were lots of people.
Я же ему сам, блядь, сказал до этого, что Семин сбежал со свадьбы.
And maybe his bride was just jumping to conclusions.
But you were quite certain before that he vanished from the wedding.
Aye. The whole thing sounds pretty suspicious.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
Но видишь, я узнал больше, чем Гашек.
In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, get your men ready. You will go to Semin and learn the truth.
You can count on it, sir.
Nebakov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
I heard you recently visited your brother in Moravia. He passed away, unfortunately.
Should we ride out for Semin?
Wait, we still have to wait for Hashek. Von Bergov is taking this all a bit too seriously.
Are you surprised? He only got out of that ambush
Берегов он
alive
тоже
by a hair's
мутный,
breadth.
типа.
Well, So did we. I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our departure. Come with me if you want.
All right. I'll wait with you.
Хрена себе 7 часов. Надо было что-то поесть. Ну хотя бы во время сюжетных ожиданий голод нет. Я готов.
I'm ready.
I'm always ready. So mount up and we'll ride out.
I've got you. You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other... You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything.
Чё? Кого, блядь?
How dare you accuse me? Do you have any idea?
Oh,
Это что было сейчас?
What would you like? Show me your way.
Так. Этот лучше, чем мой. 3 ячейки вместо... А, да, это лучше.
I'd like to do...
Well...
Is this him?
Well...
I could go for...
Thank you, sir. And come...
Так. Теперь у меня 3 слота под оружие.
Again.
Отлично.
Crone and maiden standing behind the gate. That was in Gable's riddle.
Блин, что-то в сказочке было, правда. Секунду. Это какой-то квест, где надо искать доспехи. Какая Crown and Gable, ты о чем? Старуха и молодуха где? Типа старый шатер и молодой шатер, что ли? Не пойму. Так, ладно. Ну, этот видавший виды, а тот свежий. Ну, видать, да. Ладно, потом этим займемся. Бля, они уже ускакали без меня, что ли?
Go. Quick. Yeah. Quick.
Никакого уважения никто не ждет.
Come on.
А вот они.
Go. Yeah. Quick.
About time you joined us, Henry. You and Lord Capon have already been to Semi, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men hiding places, so I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing
Какая там
goes
может
wrong.
быть заварушка?
I don't believe old Semine has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, Maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right. Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy.
Так, через 10 минут, через 15 я уже сворачиваюсь.
But this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men.
Бомба.
They took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon.
А, может быть, пан Семен помог им, разбойникам, с бомбами.
I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such metal.
Мальчика убили маленького, слышь, разбойники. А он своим телом прикрыл господина. Вот уроды.
Open the gates for Lord Burgov's emissaries.
Бля, они реально, что ли, что-то замышляют? Я что-то не пойму. Может, это реально крысиное гнездо? Дедушка на самом деле это... гнусный предатель.
It's about time you also let us in.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trotsky for merely passing by?
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
I hope, for your sake too, that we won't stay here too long.
Как-то они себя мутно ведут теперь.
What's it all about?
What do you know about the ambush of your lord, Sir Otto von Burgo?
And also about the ambush of my people by the pond.
I'm sorry for Lord von Burgov and your people, sir, but what do I have to do with it?
We had other concerns. We were celebrating a wedding. Or have you forgotten?
Indeed. Speaking of that.
Блин, зачем я им рассказал про то, что сын свалился со свадьбы?
He's not here. You'll have to make do with
Я же сам им рассказал, что типа сын во время свадьбы свалил.
Supposing we wait for him. It's late. Surely he'll be back soon.
But I don't know when he'll be back.
That doesn't matter. I'll send my men after him.
Но дед тоже как-то мутно себя ведет теперь.
I have no idea.
Come back tomorrow, Ashek. Better to sleep on.
Слушай, что-то реально какие-то мутные
Sound
теперь.
at all convincing to me. We just wanted to talk. And you're forcing me to search the entire fortress, Semin.
No, you can't.
It's getting late, and I don't have time to wait. I want you to bring Older here immediately. Or do I have to find him in the fortress myself?
My God, he may be hot-headed, but he never killed anyone.
Sir, no.
Ой, он уже проговорился.
I'll tell you where you can find that damned band. But don't take my Older from me.
Where the fuck do you think we are? In some market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go? Hand him over, or this place will be reduced to ashes.
Выслушай его, Семен.
You better listen to him, Lord Seming. This is a serious matter.
Do you not understand me? If you had a son, you wouldn't hand him over to the executioner either.
Keep resisting me, and I can promise he'll never make it to the executioner.
If you try anything, Hashek, I swear.
Shut your mouth, Gnarly. Everyone who's with those bandits is a vile traitor. And everyone helping them as well.
Индржиха судить надобно.
Hashek, don't overdo it. Alder deserves a fair trial, not a blood feud on his entire family.
That's true. Maybe they didn't even know about it.
You surely don't believe them, do you? Ha! I'm going to burn down this nest of vipers. And if anyone tries to stop me,
Так.
I'll make no distinction between
Ясно.
you and them. Well then, which side are you on?
Nothing is going to be burned down.
That's not what Lord von Bergov wanted of you, Hashek. Come to your senses.
You won't tell me what to do or not do. I'll have my revenge on these bastards, and nobody will stand in my way. Not even you.
Enough talk. Guards!
Так на чьей мы стороне будем
Hammer
пиздиться?
them!
Traitors! Kill those traitors! I knew we couldn't trust that pair!
Surprised, eh? Jump cover. Straight! Now that's what I call an opener. I told you he had his left hand. Yeah, don't stand. Yeah.
True blood, yeah! Now I'll show you.
Блять, Илидан вообще по-другому сделал. Он встал на сторону Гашика.
Fuck! I can't get a shot in!
These two are with...
What the fuck? Von Bergov will hang us for this. All of us.
There was no other way.
А там что-то Гашик психанул, пиздец.
Thanks. Thank you.
Типа реально, почему под суд не отдать их просто?
Christ. Such carnage.
А,
Von Bergov did this.
так вот же он.
His right hand. Hashek.
Von Bergov didn't want anything like this.
Ну типа...
We were just supposed to... Fuck!
He was taking revenge for the ambush.
If you'd listened to me, I told you to...
It doesn't matter anymore who told who what, goddammit! That was yesterday's shit! Now it's all new, and we're up to our necks in it!
Von Bergov will be expecting Hashek to return.
Exactly! And when he finds out what happened, he'll raise Samin to the ground.
What are we going to do?
Я хочу пару вопросов Индржиху задать.
First, I have a few questions for Alder here.
All right. But quickly, please.
Только, блять, честно. Почему ты к разбойникам пошел?
Why did you join those bandits?
Because von Bergov is a traitor. A scourge of this land. Isn't that clear?
Ну
Your
понятно.
father is his vassal.
Блять.
Didn't it occur to you what would happen when he found out? Besides, a noble siding with such a rabble.
If I'd known...
Молодой либераха. Подслушал. Пешка из Твантота.
You can't even stand up tall and straight anymore. Those bandits, as you call them, are the only people in this domain with the courage to stand against injustice for a righteous cause. But it seems that means nothing to all you here.
Enough. Remember who we owe our lives to. Have a little humility. Since we've lost everything else because of you.
I'd rather live in squalor than in a golden cage as von Bergov's rat.
Блин, реально насмотрелся вот этих вот. Что это?
Who are they? These allies of yours?
Good checks, for the most part. That's all you need to know about them.
They're common murderers. They took the lives of my people, innocent people.
No one who tries to strike bargains with von Bergov is innocent in our eyes.
Now you've gone too far.
This is a war. All sorts of things can happen. As long as that criminal sits in Trotsky, there will be no peace in this domain.
There's no peace because of that very band of yours. The one you even left your own wedding for.
But we almost had him.
My God. Why do you
Что-то я
punish me
уже,
so?
на самом деле сочувствую, вообще переживаю, что не ту сторону принял. Но дедушку убивать как бы ни за что тоже не хотелось бы. А Гашек не хотел отдавать его под справедливый суд. Так что, не знаю.
Does the name Istvan Toth mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
Because I have a feeling you must have come across him. And he has something that belongs to me.
Aye, I know the name. He joined us not long ago.
He's a traitor!
Traitor or not, we can use every man who will stand against von Berghoff. But he's a foreigner. And I don't trust foreigners much.
What will we do?
Богемия будет свободной, понятно.
Von Berghoff already knows the outlaws are based in Nebakov, and he's planning a big raid. We can take advantage of that.
If we're lucky, and he believes what Henry and I tell him, hopefully he'll only take out his wrath there.
Meanwhile, we could flee.
And leave them to their fate.
Да, блядь, ты
Betray my
заебал.
comrades in arms.
Блядь.
Older, look around you, damn
Сука.
it. Was this
Ты
not
уже
enough
натворил
for you?
дел,
If
успокойся.
he wants, von Berghoff will raise every castle for miles around to the ground.
When does von Berghoff want to attack Nebakov?
Only he knows for now.
And don't even think about warning them. We must disappear immediately.
Блядь, если он еще и разбойников предупредит в замке, я эту крысу лично прирежу потом.
What do you propose?
It might sound mad, but Hashek was planning to burn down the fortress, and we...
I think I know where this is going.
We must do the same.
Are you mad? Burn down our family seat.
Блядь, я его ударю нахуй. Я сейчас по монитору ёбну кулаком, блядь, ёбаная тварь. Сука, из-за него прирезали, как бы там, ладно, там Гашек отбитый немножко был, но, блин, стражники, которые с ним приехали, явно были, как бы, ни при чем. Из-за него столько народу перебили. А он еще такой: вы что, хотите нашу крепость сжечь теперь? Зачем? Чтобы следы замести? А зачем? Блядь, я реально хочу его пнуть.
Oh, older.
Блядь.
Henry's right. It's the only way. We can't stay here and pretend nothing happened.
Do you have anywhere to go?
Yes, I suppose so.
Be sure to go as far as
Желательно, блядь, куда-нибудь в
this
Баварию.
very night and make sure no one
Или даже
sees you.
подальше.
We'll give you until morning, and then we'll send news to von Berghoff, and then it's in God's hands.
Пиздец. А если нам Берг не поверит, что Гашека убили?
And not a word to anyone about what happened here. Anyone.
If it all works out, and if we ever meet again, I'll repay you.
Let's not delay any longer, Older. God protect us. And you as well.
We should ride back. Report this to von Berghoff.
Не, подожди, или Елидан то же самое выбрал. Просто я вот не смотрел его специально, чтобы не спойлерить себе. Я вот этот кадр видел у него. Но он мог бы быть при обоих исходах. Блин, у меня задание не удалось. Тут надо было лагерь найти челика. Блин. Я провалил задание. Ну ладно, хрен с ним. Блин, надо было заняться этим, конечно. Даже полутать трупы не дали. Уже 28 минут. Так, ладно. Все, я спать и сворачиваюсь. Ну, спать в игре, в смысле. Так. Да, поворот, блин, такой был. Надеюсь, что я выбрал меньшую из двух зол. В принципе, Гашек, конечно, отбитый был, но столько людей погибло. Ладненько, все на сегодня тогда. Не знаю, завтра обязательно подольше поиграть надо. Спокойной ночи, пока-пока. Блин, блин, у меня, конечно, такое, чувство, не обосрался ли я. Не, ну это круто, что в игре такое есть. В первой части тоже такие моменты были, но не настолько прям вот. Да. Блин, я сейчас... Ой, у меня тут статья открыта. Рассказать Бергову за Семина или нет. Это одно из самых важных решений сюжетных. Блин, хочу... Нет, не смотрю, не читаю. Все, ладно. Пока-пока.